Gets strapped in. It's just about time to get. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's just
his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in
10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw again on second down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league.
One touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run on first down. McKinney, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Titans had 8-5 to start play. Well, they were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. From the 27, Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see it often, this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
To try here for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And now out comes Houston.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
That way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Deep ball there is second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken it around the 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kyler Gordon drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Allen. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To the air, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
The Texans send the punter out. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Calhoun, and he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 1 back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sidestepped 1 man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at the juke. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards in the first.
We have so so many different terms for third down, third and short, third and long, third and manageable. How about third and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Well, we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even an offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Houston set to take over.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. And he was able to lay that one out there for him to run under.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, pass incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Allen. It's caught. Cooper. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And he'll have
have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen that, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A nice little juke. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Carson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. The Chiefs looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we make the short trip up I-65 to check in on the Bears at home, Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. The Vikes seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The Jaguars looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for the Texans. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down now. It's McKinney. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he will have a Titans first down as only marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? You got to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Up the middle they go. It's McKinney, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dance, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Point after, right down the middle. It's now 21-0. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Allen. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. The 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described, a defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the driver to get at the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
On 2nd down, it's McKinney. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans on a 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to about the 45. On 2nd down now, it's McKinney. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. McKinney. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Up the middle they go. It's McKinney, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of them.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 4 yards out.
And the Titans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Allen on third. He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Allen's throw is complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Here's Allen to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jarnell Mooney. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Houston's offense taking over again. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And the Titans getting set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. McKinney, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Calhoun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Tennessee, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year.
And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.